All right, so welcome everyone. This is our day 20, and I hope you're enjoying the SOC 30 days SOC challenge. If you haven't joined yet, so I'll share you the link in the description below. And meanwhile, I also want to share you our upcoming boot camp for Ultimate SOC Analyst. This is a 3 months boot camp where you will learn in depth about the entire SOC analyst skills. And there's also an optional internship program for 2 months. So more detail about it in the link mentioned in the description. Okay, let's move directly to the day 20. This is Zeek connection log analysis. Zeek is basically an IDS solution which captures all types of logs. When we talk about connection logs, this capture mainly TCP, UDP, and ICMP traffic. In the log samples that I created, this will only consist of TCP and UDP. So don't worry about it. Okay. So now the process is quite simple. If in order to ingest the data, you can just come to the Splunk, click on add data. Once you click on add data, click on upload. Let me zoom in a little. Yeah. And then once once you have click on add data, then you can drag and drop the actual file, the log file. Make sure it is in JSON format, so it's good for you. Of course, the logs that I prepared, I simulated, it's already in the JSON format. Click on next, then it will show you the JSON format. Then you can click on next, and you can possibly modify the host value as well if you want, and then you can review the data. Once it is done, you can submit, and then it will take you to the search and reporting tab. That's where your search query will already be prepared. Okay, so in our case, yes, this will be my query to see all the logs in the sample file. Okay, for some reason it's not showing us the detail. Let's see, give me 1 second. Sometime it's get delayed because it also depends on the kind of CPU, I mean the server compute that you have. So if your CPU or the server on which your Splunk is running, it's of low resources, it might get delayed a little. Okay, so now let's look at the log. In the connection Zeek connection logs, there are multiple parameter. First, you can look at the service. This will show you all the services in the logs, which consist of DNS, DSCP, SNMP, NTP, LDAP. You see, these are either TCP or UDP. And of course, as you can see, there's no ICMP in it, right? So that's fine. Then we also have protocol number, IP protocol number. We have originator host, which is the client machine IP address. Then we have originator port, which is the random port. And then we have responder host, which is the server IP address, and the responder port, which is standard port. You can see is 53, which means it's a DNS port. Okay, 22, it's a SSH port as well. And yeah, that's it. I think we have duration. So this shows the duration of the session as well. We have year, time, date, history, parameter, if the session is established or not, protocol. What else? Yeah, TS is timestamp value. Okay. And we also have a response byte. So this consists of amount of data being transmitted. All right. So let's talk about the first task. In the first task, we have to find the top 10 IP addresses. Okay, from client IP addresses. So we'll be talking about the ID originator host, right? So that because that's where the connection has been originated, right? So we'll use this command. Of course, we'll make sure it's always statistics command, stats command basically. So we'll count. We'll use the count for originator host. Okay, and then we are going to sort it by descending order for the count, right? And we just need the top 10 entries, logs. So click on search. Perfect. Can you see this? This is all the originator host IP addresses, and they are in the descending order. Perfect. Let's find out most common services. So we already have a service field, interesting field. I'll show you that quickly. So service is already here. Yes, you can see this. So now let's find out the top most common services. So we'll use these statistics for that again. You can also use a top command, okay? But it's quite simple with statistics, stats command. So we can count by service, and then you can sort by the descending order. All right, so you can see that these are all the services, and DNS comes on the top. Then we have DSCP and rest of the services, right? Next, we have connections with duration. So we want to find out the connection with the duration more than 1 second. Okay, so we have a duration field as well. So we'll use that. First, let's find out all the connections with duration more than 1 second. Perfect. This will show me all the duration with more than 1 second. And then we are going to capture the data in the table format. Okay, so I'll show you that. So we are going to capture the data in table format with timestamp first column with timestamp, then originator host means source IP address, then responder destination IP address, service means protocol like SNMP, DNS, HTTP, all those protocol, and then duration of the session, right? And then we are going to put that into the descending order. Perfect. Let's do that. Perfect. Can you see the TS? We have a timestamp, then originator host, responder host, service, and the duration. And that too in the descending order. Awesome. It's going cool. Now we have to identify the most accessed internal server. That's going to be very, very quick. You can simply apply the statistics stats command. I keep saying statistic, it's just stats. Okay, so we'll be using stats command, and then we are going to count by the responder IP address. That means the server IP address, right? And then you can apply the descending operator. So it's done. This is the list of all of them. Then we are going to sort it by the descending order of count value, right? And then we just want the top 10 IP address. So we just use the head command, search. Perfect. You see the 284, 273 in descending order. So this completes our task 4. I hope you loved it. Thank you so much for watching.